And hello everyone, it's me, Iron, and today I'll be showing you my favorite Hearts of Iron 4 infantry templates. So yeah guys, we're gonna look over some infantry templates that I'm going to show you, but you have to remember that there is no best template in Hearts of Iron 4. Every template is every template is for some reason made for some region or some territory. For example, big division like 40th division might not work in Africa, or like 6th division is not going to work in Europe because they have different supply status requirements and so on. So yeah guys, remember there is no best division in Hearts of Iron 4, but I'm going to show you some of my favorite Hearts of Iron 4 infantry templates. So we're gonna start with a 25th infantry division. So a basic division which you can use in Europe, pretty much all around Europe. No matter what you're playing, you should be able to produce this as countries as Belgium, Finland, Germany, like countries that have a few military factories. You should be able to produce this. So what is this infantry template made out of? It's going to be made out of an engineer company, a support artillery, 7 infantries, and 2 artillery. So it's going to make 25th divisions. So 25th divisions are pretty cool, and this artillery is going to help you with defense and soft attack and hard attack. So this division is pretty good for European countries. If you want, you can add a recon company in there, but I'd recommend using engineer company and support artillery. It's gonna be way cheaper. You'll be able to produce more of these divisions, and yeah, this 25th division should work all around Europe, no matter what you're playing. France, Spain, Italy, Yugoslavia, Hungary, Romania, Poland, Sweden. I do not recommend using 25ths in Africa. It's way too much. With they require too much supply status. You can try to use them in North Africa, where infrastructure is like level 4 to level 3 and so on, but I do not recommend using 25ths in Africa. For Europe and North America, 25th templates are very good and I recommend using them. So next up we have a 40th division, 40th infantry division with a little bit of anti-tank. So for which countries do I recommend this template? I recommend it for the Soviet Union and Germany especially, and I'm gonna tell you soon why. Here's an engineer company, support artillery, and a recon. You can add a field hospital and something else over here if you'd like to. It's not gonna make your division worse or much better at all. So yeah, maybe field hospital to save some manpower, but look, this division has 4 anti-tank, and if you're playing as the Soviet Union and you're fighting Germany, you can use this template. Yes, it has a lot of infantry, but it has these 4 anti-tanks which you can use to fight off the German light tanks or the medium tanks and maybe even heavy tanks. You can overwhelm them with your infantry and actually have anti-tank also against the German tanks, or the same as Germany. If you're playing as Germany and you're invading the Soviet Union and they got some light tanks or medium tanks, heavy tanks, don't matter, you can destroy them very easily with this anti-tank equipment. So I recommend getting this division for big countries that have a lot of manpower, and European countries like Germany and the Soviet Union, maybe France, UK, Italy, and the United States. But do not get 40th divisions with like anti-tanks and stuff here in Asia, at least in early game, because the infrastructure isn't really good enough to support your 40ths in here in Asia. Maybe as China you could try to get that, but I don't know, there might be something better. But do not use 40ths in Africa. That's a big no-no, because you're not gonna have the supply to even support that division. Don't try to use 40ths in Africa. That's just stupid. Don't do it. In North America, yes you can. In Europe, yes you can. Don't do it in Africa. Next up we have a cheap anti-tank division. So these cheap anti-tank division you might use as Poland, for example, because when Germany attacks you, or if Germany is going to attack you, you might have to use this because Germany has some tanks and you really don't have anything but infantry and some cavalry. So as Poland, I would recommend using this, but not as a main template, just to have a couple, like, I don't know, about 10 maybe or 8 of these divisions, since in the background, don't use it as the main template in the background, cause this anti-tank is gonna help you fight off the German tanks, or no matter the Soviet tanks, whatever tanks. This is a cheap anti-tank division you can get with an engineer company and support anti-tank, which should work against some cheaper tank division templates, and you should be able to do it if you have, like, for example, a 20 VIF and this division in the background. They can very well work together and beat off a light tank division. So I recommend using it as, well, pretty much any country you can use this. This is a cheap anti-tank division. You could even use it in Asia this time. Next, this division is very important to know if you're playing a country which has some colonies overseas, or it has colonies anywhere, yeah, for example, or for instance in Africa or Asia. So this is a simple 10 combat with division. It has an engineer company and 5 infantry here, which makes it 10 combat with. So why is this division good? Because it's actually very cheap, and you can use it for garrison or for fighting in Africa. So you can garrison your coast with this in your own country, you can garrison your bases with this, you can garrison your colonies with this, and you can use it to actually fight in Africa, because it doesn't require so much supply and you can just send it off. This division is very easy to make. It has 5,300 manpower. Yeah, that's not much manpower, and 500 infantry equipment. You can easily produce that. You can produce those divisions and throw them in Africa and have a fight there, and they'll do pretty well. They should do pretty well. If you outnumber your opponent, that 10 width is gonna be completely enough to have a normal fight in Africa or Asia. So yeah, I recommend using these 10 widths for your garrison and for your colonies, not for your main fronts, of course. So this last division I'm going to show you is pretty OP, to say at least. So this is a marine division, right? But it has a lot of companies here: engineer company, support artillery, recon, logistics company, and the signal company. It's a 40 with marine division with 4 artillery. So 40 with is already a lot, and 4 artillery adds a lot of firepower to it. So it's a marine, yes, with artillery, and you're able to naval invade with this division. So as which countries do I recommend making this division? I'd recommend making it with the United States for the most, or the United Kingdom, but probably the United States because they have more manpower. And if you're playing the US, you might have to do more naval invasions if you're going to intervene in what's happening in Europe or Asia. So why is this division so good? Because it's 40 bit and it has a lot of artillery, and yeah, it costs technically a lot to make this. To be able to make this, you need to go through research here and unlock these special forces and the Marines. So why is this division so good? I have to explain to you. So this division is very good for naval invasions. Have you ever been stuck in points like Istanbul? You can't go through it, or you can't take it, or you can't naval invade it? Well, this division would probably almost instantly. A couple of these would take Istanbul by just landing in there. Same with Rome. You can just straight up land in there with no problem with this division. Same with Leningrad. You can use this division basically to navally invade any major city or any point of the game. Pretty much should be able to be navally invaded with this division. Of course, if there's a load of coastal land forts and a huge stack of divisions, you'll not be able to do it. But if there's like, I'd say like 2 or 1 infantry division, for example, defending Rome, you'll easily break it with that 40 vid. It's crazy because it's 40 vid. If there's a 20 vid standing in Rome and you're navally invading it with 40 vid, which also has artillery in it, and you might have 2 of those marines, that that division is just wiped off there, which is standing in Rome. Rome is yours with this template. So this is a crazy marine template. I don't know, is it banned in some multiplayer games, but I'm saying for single player and for multiplayer, this is a good template. And it's a bit difficult to get, but in late game, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get all of this equipment there and sort it out, and you'll be able to naval invade any point you want, from London to Rome to Leningrad to Tokyo. You'll be able to naval invade any point of the game or any location. So yeah guys, this was my top 5 infantry templates, my favorite top 5 infantry templates. I of course have a lot more templates that I could cover if you want, some tank templates, some mountaineers, paratroopers, whatever you want. If you like videos like this, I could make more. So subscribe for more, remember to like the video, and I also wanted to add that, remember, terrain matters in this game. You can't use any template in the mountains, you can't use any template in the desert, so don't expect 40 bits to work in the desert, for example. Just saying. There's no best template in HOI4. All templates have their best places to be used in. So yeah guys, thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment some of your favorite templates. Maybe I do not know your favorite OP template or good template. Recommend some of your templates, help each other out, and tell me if you want to see more videos like this. So yeah guys, don't forget to join our Discord, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Twitch TV, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you everybody for watching. It was me, HOI4, and bye bye everyone.